Hi everybody, good morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski on this Thursday morning shortly after sunrise, and it's another hazy, smoky day out there. A lot of smoke overhead from major wildfires ongoing in the western United States, and that continues to blow into our neck of the woods, making for pretty sunrises and sunsets. Gives it a little weird hazy feel to the sky, almost a milky sky out there during the day. We'll continue to see some of that during the day today. There are indications from our smoke forecast that we may see that thin out a little bit here. I'm not very optimistic on that yet, and the main reason why is because the fires are still so big, and so I have a feeling that it could still blow more smoke into our area. We'll see though, but as of right now, at least looking at this map, it does show a little bit of thinning of that smoke compared to what we'll see out there today. So, the weather otherwise fairly quiet this morning. The wind's a little breezy. Those winds are going to crank up out of the south. It's going to be a fairly breezy, if not windy day, all ahead of a cold front that approaches from the northwest later in the day. That cold front, pretty easy to spot. Look at the wind change. It's basically right here. You also see the clouds developing along that front. Maybe a spotty shower, sprinkle or light shower behind that front as well. But otherwise, a mild night out ahead of the front. That front will move through the Tri-Cities tomorrow morning. Behind it, clouds, maybe a couple of spotty showers out there. It's not a very good chance of rain. The front by 5 p.m. tomorrow is now over southeast Nebraska, so it's through most of the area, and behind that front it will be much cooler compared to farther southeast. Then we start to see rain chances increase Friday night. This particular model is really aggressive for areas north of Interstate 80. There could be chances, though, farther south as well, and this chance will continue late Saturday night, early Saturday morning, I should say, as we approach sunrise Saturday. Still some showers and isolated thunderstorms. Probably not much of a severe weather threat. This model tries to dry things out Saturday morning, but some models actually have a lot of rain developing in here and then pushing through during the day on Saturday. But before we get to that, we have to deal with the hot, dry, breezy conditions out there. A red flag warning in place this afternoon, really starting at 11 o'clock this morning, continuing until 8 o'clock this evening for all of the pink shaded areas north and west of the Tri-Cities. I do think if I were to kind of highlight an area with a little bit of a higher threat, it'd be right in here. That's a really high threat for fires to get out of control today due to those strong winds and extremely dry conditions. Temperatures out there, and look at that, 100 to 105, 106 in those same areas. So yeah, extreme heat. 90s elsewhere, including to the northwest, where some slightly cooler air begins to make its way in as the cold front pushes through. So not quite as hot here. Still plenty warm though. Tonight then we'll fall back into the 50s and 60s for overnight lows as that cooler air starts to budge in. Tomorrow much cooler, but a wide range in high temperatures tomorrow. We could see some places get to around 90 or so in the southeast. Tri-City somewhere in the 70s, and then to the 60s for highs to the northwest. But a lot of this depends on the timing of that front. And again, temperatures may even drop off a little bit later on in the day here. And in fact, I'm going to jump into our future temperatures product here and look what's going to happen as we get into tomorrow. Again, temperatures may drop off later in the day, especially off towards the northwest. As for temperatures tomorrow night, then we're down into the 40s and 50s as that cooler air continues to filter in. Saturday, lots of clouds, showers, highs for most of us only in the 60s, maybe near 70 to the southeast. Let's take a look at that long-range forecast. You see it there, the big drop in temperatures that's coming, the showers, isolated thunderstorms that move in, and then wrap up Saturday night. Sunday, back to sunshine and a beautiful Sunday on the way. A cool 47 to kick off the day. How about a 72-degree reading by the afternoon? That's room temperature. It does start to warm up. Still a couple of cooler nights, but then temperatures for highs do start to warm back up with more sunshine returning Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're back into the mid-80s, maybe even upper 80s for the middle of next week, and it looks like long range, those mid and upper 80s will continue all the way through next weekend, or at least next Saturday there. So things will be warming back up. Not quite as hot, but still pretty warm nonetheless. Let's check out a couple of long-range forecast models to see if there have been many changes. This is the European model starting Friday morning. Friday during the day, just a small chance of rain, but the chances do increase Friday night, especially late night and into Saturday morning. We'll continue to see some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Some of this lingers into Saturday night, but then clears out by early on Sunday morning. The GFS is less aggressive of the two forecast models here. Let's take you into Friday, a slight chance of rain. Chances then increasing Friday night into Saturday morning. Lingering through the day on Saturday, although this model is very quick. The GFS is very quick to get the showers out of here. and in fact has everything out of here by Saturday evening. So we'll kind of see how things play out with that. I'm going to show you the European forecast model for rainfall totals. So this is probably the most aggressive of all of the models here. So kind of take this with a grain of salt. This one has a lot of places over 1 inch of rain, and there certainly could be some places over an inch of rain. But there are also going to be some disappointed places where there isn't a whole lot of rain with this one here. But hopefully many of us can pick up some much needed rainfall. Finally, I want to skip that graphic here. I'm going to actually show you this one here. Because this is an updated graphic I just built here the other day. We're going to be changing our graphics over to a new look soon. This is one of those graphics that looks like that. But this is the Husker game day forecast for Saturday evening, 6:30 kickoff. It looks like a wet and cool day, and the winds will be kind of gusty as well during the evening hours, especially early in the game. So if you're in the South Stadium, that wind's going to be blowing in your face. Ponchos might be a good idea. They don't take you can't take umbrellas into Memorial Stadium, so a poncho might be a good idea with the wet weather expected for Saturday evening's game between Georgia Southern and Nebraska. Well, I am going to let you all go for today. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll talk to you all again on Friday morning with all of the latest as we take you into a much cooler weekend ahead. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye.